Formula One never fails to deliver drama, whether it comes from on-track battles, split-second decisions, or heated words after the checkered flag. The Dutch Grand Prix was no exception, producing a clash that extended far beyond the circuit and straight into the paddock debates. Tension, controversy, and frustration were the dominant themes for one driver who left Zandvoort visibly angry. The race itself had already been unpredictable, with safety cars shaking up strategies and restarts, forcing the grid into risky duels. One of those restarts proved decisive, setting the stage for a confrontation that would later dominate headlines. What might have been a standard wheel-to-wheel fight turned instead into an incident that drew the attention of the FIA and sparked fiery reactions on team radios. That flashpoint came just before lap 30 when Carlos Sainz, now driving for Williams, tangled with Liam Lawson of Racing Bulls. The contact occurred at turn 1 during the restart triggered by Lewis Hamilton's crash at turn 3. After reviewing the footage, the FIA judged Sainz to be at fault, issuing him a 10-second penalty and docking 2 points from his super license. The stewards explained their decision in detail, noting that Sainz's front axle was not fully ahead of Lawson's car at the apex, and therefore the Racing Bulls motorist had the right to the corner. But Sainz's reaction was immediate and furious. Over team radio, when informed of the penalty, the Spaniard couldn't contain his disbelief. "You're joking, right? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life," he exclaimed, leaving little doubt about his feelings. After the race, his frustration only intensified as he addressed both Lawson's driving and the FIA's ruling. Speaking to the media, Sainz criticised Lawson's approach, arguing that the New Zealander made racing unnecessarily risky. "We've seen countless examples at turn 1 here in Zandvoort where 2 cars can go side by side without contact. But with Liam, it always seems more complicated. He prefers contact, risks a puncture or retirement instead of accepting the battle. Hopefully with more experience he'll learn, but today's move was unnecessary. And on top of that, to get a 10-second penalty myself, that's a complete joke." The Spaniard also took issue with the governing body itself, calling out what he described as a lack of consistency and openness from the FIA. In an interview with F1 TV, he said, "I'm planning to talk to both Liam and the stewards, but the most confusing part is this. The FIA always says their doors are open, that we can come and discuss these things. Yet I just got a message saying they'd prefer not to speak to me right now. That feels hypocritical to me." This clash leaves more than just bruised egos. It raises questions about consistency in stewarding decisions and the balance between aggressive racing and overstepping the line. For Sainz, the punishment was undeserved. For the FIA, it was a straightforward application of the rules. And for fans, it's another debate about whether Formula One is sometimes too strict or not strict enough. What's your take? Was the penalty against Carlos Sainz fair? Or did the FIA overreact, and should Liam Lawson change his approach in wheel-to-wheel battles? Share your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exclusive F1 coverage, interviews and analysis.